Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a very exciting new video. This time we're going to take a look at this very big box over here. It's the 1/4 scale Goddess of Victory NIKKE Cinderella figure. And I've been so excited for this figure. It should have been released in 2025 in December, but it has been delayed a few times. But now she's finally here. She arrived in my private warehouse, I think 1.5 months ago. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to ship it directly. And it took the biggest box Hobby Link Japan has, and I could only add one more item, which was Anise, the action figure by Hyper Body. And that's it. That's how big this box is. So yeah, I'm very excited to open her up, see what's inside, look at all the details, and let you know if she's worth it or not, and what the heck she costs for me and perhaps for you. Normally I would do a top view of the box overview, but as you can see, this is impossible for this size. Maybe it's good to know how big the box is. The box is 39.5 centimeters wide, 47 centimeters length, and 67.5 centimeters tall. A very big box, as you can imagine. So yeah, a normal overview of the box isn't possible, but I can turn her around. As you can see, this is the front of the box with a very beautiful window. I'm not sure if you can see it, but look how beautiful this is. You can see Cinderella right there. And then you can see the side over here, a very beautiful artwork of the figure. Very beautiful. I'm not sure if this is 3D or literally a photo of a figure, but it doesn't matter, it's beautiful. And then we have a few other shots of the figure with some detailed shots over there. As you can see, it's official, stickers are there, everything. And here is the other side of the box. So yeah, enough of the box. Let's open her up, shall we? I'm not sure how to handle this. Maybe I'm going to take out the base first. Wow, look at this, man. This looks so beautiful. Can you see this? I'm gonna show you in some B-roll, of course. But this is very nice. The crystals feel solid. And the very important part is that it has a metal, or how do you call it? A metal peg to attach her on. I mean, she is leaning slash flying, you know, so it's important that she is sturdy on her base. Can you see this? I'm not sure what you can see actually. But my God. I'm so scared to unpack her. I don't want to damage her. Wow, guys. This is beautiful, man. Oh man, I wish you could see this in real life. I am so impressed. Alright, there are so many parts here. And I'm just assuming it's like easy to assemble. Okay, there's one part over here, which is this part of the base. Okay, there are some scratches on mine, which is unfortunate, of course. Second part of the base, well, third part, I think. Wow, and then there's this hexagonal part, which is sturdier and heavier than these parts actually. These feel a little bit more hollow, but this feels massive. There's another part, another massive part. Then we have her glass shoes. Wow. Look at this, man. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my God. This looks very beautiful. I wonder how we attach these. I haven't seen a book anywhere. Then we have the smaller glass shoes. These. Wow, and the attachment part's also made of translucent, well, not translucent, transparent plastic. Very beautiful. All right, how do I attach these? Okay, I found this. Well, I didn't find it. It fell out of one of these parts. Hey, there should have been two, I think. All right, I was a little bit too quick. So you get this metal rod and this one over here. So they are of different sizes, as you can see. Okay, so there are really no instructions to be found anywhere in the box or in the plastic. So I'm going to have to find out how I assemble this. I have found out how everything should be assembled, and it's not as hard as it looks. There are some parts on these glass shoes with, how do you call it, a hole inside, and you can just stab this metal rod inside of it. And same goes for these parts. You know, there are some shapes on the bottom side where you can attach the glass shoe on this stand over here. So yeah, I am so impressed by how big this figure is and how beautiful it is and how many parts it has. I mean, this is my holy grail NIKKE figure. Hobby Sakura has been cooking, man. I have a few 1/4 scale figures made by Freeing, which is Anis and Marion, which I am selling, by the way, only in Europe. So if you're interested, then check out the link in the description below. The detail on this thing and the size and the price, it's unmatched. I mean, Freeing just has a figure. This has all kinds of stuff. And the details are very good as well. There is something that bothers me a little bit, because for this size, you pay quite a bit of money, and mine has some slight scratches on it. Well, I'm not sure if it's slight. I think it's quite visible, to be honest, and it's unfortunate. And this is not something that you can just send back and get a new one, you know? Or maybe just that one part, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Maybe I can find something out or have contact with Hobby Link Japan or whatever. But too much talk about nonsense. No, it's not nonsense, to be honest, because it's important. You know, if you buy something and it's expensive, then you expect it to be in top condition, right? Mint condition. And out of the box, it's not mint condition. So that's the only unfortunate thing that I can find for now. I hope I will not find any other unfortunate things. So yeah, let's look at all the parts. So we have this part over here. This is very sturdy. I told you in the unboxing, this part is heavy. Then we have this metal rod over here. And then you have this part of the glass shoe with a glass, well, not a glass, but a transparent plastic part over here where you attach this metal rod in. Very nice. Well, we have two of these. So yeah, it's very cool. This one is slightly lower than the other one, and it's very simple because it's hexagonal. You can just put it on the right spot on the base. And then we have these bigger glass shoes, which are very, very beautiful. I mean, the detail on these glass shoes are phenomenal. I mean, I know the glass shoes are really pretty, you know, in the game, but always when looking at the weapons in real life, it's just amazing, man. It just gives some extra dimension to the experience. The experience that already is very good in game, and now being able to touch it is just it's just amazing, man. That's why I love collecting. You know, it brings out the geek inside of me. Inside, no, not that kind of inside of me. So we have 2 of these. The other one is over here, of course. And it's same story. It's hexagonal, so it just goes into the shape of the hexagon over here, and it attaches. Well, it's not magnetic. This is something, maybe it's hard to do, but if this would be magnetic, you know, then I think it would be a bit sturdier. But I'm not sure if that's really necessary. I mean, there was a moment when this part over here, you know, felt like not balanced. I'm not sure if it was this one or this one, but yeah, it felt like it wasn't really balanced. I already said that. So maybe this could have been a bit heavier or something, but yeah, it is what it is. Then we have the base for Cinderella herself. You wait, self. Which is very beautiful. I mean, all these bases have like these sparkles on them. It's beautiful. It just gives the base a bit more oomph, a bit more something to look at. Otherwise it would be just silver and it would look very plain. So this is a very good addition, a simple addition, not too much, because Cinderella is a very clean and silver looking character. If this would have too much detail, then I think it would distract from the main thing that you're looking at, which is Cinderella and her glass shoes. And we have a few crystals over here. If you follow the game, then you know exactly why these crystals are here. I'm not going to spoil anything because, you know, you never know. The crystals are an important part of the story, so you know. And yeah, it's beautiful. Look at also the pose that Cinderella has. I can look at this figure all day, you know. And of course her assets are very obviously in your face, you know, like on the bottom and on the top. But besides that, you can see her hair flowing very beautifully. It's flexible enough so it won't break, but it's also sturdy enough so it will stay in place, which is very important because this hair is long. It has a lot of strands and a lot of details. If you have this figure or you're looking to buy this figure, then yeah, you're going to love this figure, man. I'm sure of it. If you're a Cinderella fan, you'll even love her more than you think you would. To be honest, I am not that big of a Cinderella fan. I really like her character. I really love her personality and the way she speaks. But looking at this makes me a fan of her, if you know what I mean, right? And I also have, by the way, a side note, a desk mat with Cinderella on it. And I have this for a while now, and I really love this. And I think maybe I am more of a fan of Cinderella than I thought. But yeah, anyway, I'm talking too much, man. Yeah, let's talk about the visuals, the details, and everything else that this figure has to offer. Alright? So looking at the face, you can see the Cinderella kind of deadly but beautiful and elegant expression that she has, you know? She's not very expressive. You know, she has this kind of, I don't know how to call this look, but it's just like a very, well, emotionless kind of look. You know what I mean? But it looks elegant. This is what her face looks like. And looking at the body, you know, she doesn't have a lot of wearables. It's a tight suit with a silver color, and the gradients of these colors are very well done. And there are parts of her suit that's transparent, but has a glow on it. Like, you know, it's like a plastic cover that's part of her suit. Yeah, so she doesn't wear a lot, and but that's not what this character is about, right? It's about her assets. It's about the shape of her body and her penis. So yeah, it's elegant and it's beautiful. The shapes of her, you know, melons is like it's bouncing, you know, because she's in motion. And the skirt that she has attached to her suit is also in motion. It's really beautiful. Also, it's covered with glitter like the base, so that's beautiful. And well, you can see that her assets are really poking out, and that's one of the things that's so beautiful about this figure. They are not afraid to just show it, you know, just show off her assets, which is good. And in terms of details, there is not a lot of details about this figure. There are some decals, you know, like on her skirt you can see the cross, and of course, if you know her backstory and the scientist that made her, you know, this is also part of the lore. Enough of this, I guess, because we have also these glass shoes to talk about. And you know, somehow it feels like I am holding like an award or something, you know what I mean? It does feel heavy enough to be an award. It's not heavy, but it's heavy enough, you know? It doesn't feel cheap. That's what I'm trying to say. The coloring of this glass shoe is also very beautiful. The gradients are very well done. This part, I'm not sure what you call this, you know, this honeycomb pattern over here, which is the same as the base, of course, so it's in theme. But it also has a very beautiful gradient, you know, from blue to lighter blue, I guess. But, you know, there is something that I have not told you yet, because this, what we have here, is the deluxe version of Cinderella. If you would buy the normal edition, then you will not get, and I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but I think you will only get Cinderella without the glass shoes. And I think if you would buy her, you need the glass slippers. It's like buying another NIKKE and you don't get the weapon of that NIKKE. You know what I mean? It's not right. Time for the practical information. Well, she's made by Hobby Sakura, of course. She's a 1/4 scale figure made of PVC and ABS. She is, well, the standard version of this figure, which does only include the base, and I think without the crystals, which is 34 centimeters high. The deluxe version is including the glass shoes, 57 centimeters high. Then we have the sculptor, which is Wu Wei. The paintwork is done by Acello. Then we have some prices excluding shipping. So the standard version goes around $320 and $360 in the US for the standard edition. And the deluxe edition is between $640 and $700. The standard version in the EU, Europe, is between 350 and 390 euros, and the deluxe edition will set you back between 580 and 650 euros. Another thing which is probably important for your shipping costs is that the deluxe edition will be around 5 kilograms. Packaging is very important. Of course, they come with an extra package. I mean, like, her box goes into a special outer box where she is inside of, which also has these corner foam thingies. Then you need another box to ship that box. So yeah, it's a lot of boxes and shipping costs will be very expensive. Looking at everything what we have seen up until now, is she worth your money? And this is a very, 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 very difficult part of this review slash unboxing slash overview, because you know, this hobby is already expensive. If you would buy a 1/7 scale figure, it's already expensive, you know, between 200 or 300 euros. But she is freaking more than 300 euros, almost 700 euros or dollars or whatever. That's a lot of money. And you know, maybe if you are already familiar with like resin statues, then that's a normal price to pay, right? And if you're that kind of person that buys very expensive figures and you have a very good job and you have enough disposable income, then yeah, this is very much worth it. But if you're a student or you're just into simple figure collecting, then this might be too much for your budget. So yeah, that's what I think. I am so in love with this figure and I will give her the space that she needs right here in my display cabinet. And I'm not even sure if she fits in it, man. She will not fit in a calyx if you have a calyx. So you need a very big display cabinet for her. Of course, you can play around with how you put these parts, but yeah, she's big. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you have learned something today. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. And don't forget to check out my other videos about other NIKKE figures. Thanks again for watching and I will see you in the next video. See you later!